From the heart.
Hi. If any of you don't know me, I'm Alyssa's little sister. I'm Gabby. I'm already crying. Alyssa and Shawn, there's so much that I want to say to you guys, but I'm not exactly sure how to put it into words. So I guess here goes nothing. Since the day I was born, Alyssa's been my best friend. When I was just a baby, I was basically her real-life doll. She's my best friend, and no matter what I need, whether I'm sad, angry, or happy, she's always there for me to share my emotions with.
Good job, Sam.
When I was about 9 or 10, me and Alyssa went through something that was incredibly hard for me. Our parents had split up and eventually gotten divorced. This was a time when we were both very angry and upset, and we didn't really know what was going on. We understood why it was happening, that it was for the best for our family, but it still hurt and bothered us a lot. At this point, Alyssa was my biggest influence, just as she is today. I've always known that I can look up to her. She's the most enjoyable person to be around, well, despite early mornings. She has a smile that lights up the room the minute she walks in. Her laugh is absolutely contagious. Alyssa has shown me what I want to be in life. She's shown me that it's possible to get through absolutely anything. She's strong, motivated, faithful, and just about the most selfless person I've ever met. But Shawn, I can promise you that you definitely have your hands full for the rest of your life. Last year, I went through a pretty rough time, and I thought I had completely hit rock bottom. And Shawn's reaction really stood out to me. Shawn went out of his way to make me realize that I had support and I had people there for me. Shawn made it very visible and known that if I ever needed anything, he was always going to be there as soon as he could. Shawn is the most kind-hearted, caring, selfless, and generous man I knew. I couldn't see, nor would I want to see Alyssa marry anyone else. Alyssa and Shawn have shown me that true love really does exist, and I have never seen two people who truly love each other so much. I hope that one day I am lucky enough to find a love like theirs and a man as great as Shawn. I know that I'm only 16 and I still have much left to learn, but I do have a few pieces of advice for you guys. Always kiss goodbye and goodnight. Always remind each other how much you love each other. Leave old arguments in the past. Alyssa, never stop smelling Shawn's smelly good cheeks. And Shawn, I know sometimes Alyssa can be a little or very stubborn. But just remember, it'll go away, and there's obviously some reason you married her. And when she thinks she's right, even if you know she's not, just agree with her, because it'll probably make things better. Before I wrap this up, I want to share a Bible verse with you guys. This verse comes from Ephesians chapter 4, verses 2 and 3. With all humility and gentleness, with patience, bearing with one another in love, eager to maintain the unity of the Spirit in the bond of peace. I believe this quote is very beneficial to your guys' marriage, and I want it to live on. Thank you, Shawn and Alyssa, for always being such a great example and being there for me. Oh, and by the way, please have lots and lots of babies and puppies. I would appreciate that. Anyways, I just want to thank you all for coming out tonight and celebrating with them.